Welcome everyone in live to the PGR eSports PGR 500. It's the Pole Shootout Selection show. I'm your host here tonight, Michael Triscaro, with my co-host Dawson Wise, and we're going to find out who is going to be in what spots here tonight for the Pole Shootout race.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Mike. And as we get into this, here's how this format is going to work. What is going to happen is we will first go to a wheel spin that features all 24 drivers on the field. You're going to see that come up now. As each driver's name comes up, we will drag them in here with us. They will get to see where they will start. And then from there, we'll get their game plan right here. They'll get to pick, deal or no deal style, a case that reveals one of the 24 starting positions on tonight's grid for the Pole Shootout. It's going to be a lot of fun. These guys have been looking forward to it just as much as we have. And the 24 guys are ready to go to find out where they're going to start tonight as we look to lock in the front row of the PGR 500. And Mike, I don't know. Let's get this thing started.
I think so, but we got to thank our sponsor first, Florida Cabinet Distributors, coming on board here late notice today. We didn't even know we were going to do this, and here we are. Had to run all these graphics up today. Figured out a way to do it. We pushed the Pole Shootout back just a little bit. As soon as this ends here tonight, we're going to get that session created, lock these drivers into their 24 starting spots, Dawson. Well, we'll head over, get practice hopefully underway here at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. The guys will grid at around 10:15 p.m. Eastern, and 2 minutes later, the green flag at 10:17. And we'll find out tonight who's locked in to Sunday's PGR 500 and that front row. This is going to be one of the wildest races we've ever seen here in PGR eSports. But Dawson, let's head up to that wheel spin and let's see which driver tonight is going to start here for the draw. And keep in mind, not every driver here tonight going to be pulled up. And if they are, they will. If they're not, we are going to essentially pick for them to keep things moving on. And Kyler Wynn, I do not believe, is here. So we will remove him from the wheel. And Dawson will bring up that thing. And you know what? Why don't you start? Which one? Pick one for Kyler Wynn here tonight.
Oh, man. Kyler Wynn, one of the winningest drivers in PGR history. It's only fair to use one of his car numbers, I think. We'll start with number 8 for Kyler Wynn.
Well, this is briefcase number 8 here tonight. We're going to remove in just a second briefcase number 8 and see where Kyler Wynn is going to start. And he is going to start second position here tonight. Kyler Wynn. And man, I'll tell you what, there's the guy that can come from the back to the front pretty quick, but he's going to be on the front row for the Pole Shootout race here tonight. We're going to now head back up here to the wheel selection, and we'll get our next driver here. And we'll see if they are live here in the Discord. And it's going to be Sean Conklin. Sean Conklin will get the next pick, and he is here live with Dawson Wise.
All right, Sean Conklin, your name has been called as the second driver to draw your starting position. Case 8 has been selected. The other 23 are available to you. Which one do you want to pick for your starting spot?
I will go with case number 12.
Case number 12. Well, case 8 is gone. We're going to go to case number 12 here on your screen, and we're going to remove it, and that's going to be the 6th starting spot. So, Sean Conklin, how do you feel about starting 6th place here tonight?
Hey, I'll take it. It's within the top 8, top 10. We'll definitely take that, and hopefully we can work on it and go forward.
Well, Sean, good luck here tonight. We'll drag you back down and see you later here in tonight's race.
Thank you.
As we head back up to the wheel spin here, Dawson, pretty exciting. The first ever live PGR eSports Pole Shootout Selection show. And who's it going to land on next?
It's going to be Jacob Dunn, one of the second player, one of the heat winners from earlier in this week. We will drag him up here now. Jacob Dunn, your name has been called as a couple of cases are off the board. As case number 8 has been selected, and I believe case number 12 was the selection for Sean Conklin. Everything else open to you. What would you like to select for your starting spot tonight's Pole Shootout?
Well, I think it's only fair with this being a Daytona. I'm going to take number 3.
Well, 3 is a good number. We'll see if it's good for your starting spot here tonight. And it's not. It's going to be actually 20th here, but We've seen these cars be pretty racy this week. How do you feel about your chances coming from the 20th starting spot?
Definitely pretty confident coming from the back. I was able to do it in the heat, so just got to do it again.
Well done. Good luck here tonight. We'll see you here in about 20, 30 minutes from now.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Dawson, let's get back up here on the spin. Sorry I didn't show up that. There's the reveal right there. You picked box number 3. Doing a lot of work here tonight, trying to make sure this flows well, so we'll make sure we get a view of those. But Brock Whitehead is going to be next up, and we'll see if Brock Whitehead's here in the Discord.
Do see him, Mike. We'll drag him up here with us. Brock Whitehead, your number has been called for the Pole Shootout. Cases 3, 8, and 12 have been selected. Everything else available to you. Which case would you like to select for your starting spot?
Sorry, my mic was muted. We'll go with number 5.
Number 5 is still on the board. We're going to remove case number 5, and that's going to reveal the 16th starting position here tonight. Brock, how have you been enjoying the PGR 500 so far?
Yeah, it's been great. I haven't raced since Tuesday, but definitely been watching a lot of people and how they race and who they're working with. So definitely a lot of fun.
Well, we appreciate you racing here this week, and we'll be hopefully talking to you here later tonight.
Appreciate it.
That was Brock Whitehead. He will start in the 16th position. We'll go back to our wheel spin here. And keep in mind, if we do run a little bit late, we'll get that session up as soon as possible. We'll still try to get off here at 10:15 p.m. Eastern tonight as James Bomar. He won, I believe, heat number 1, Dawson. And we're going to see if he's here in the Discord channel.
I don't see him in the channel.
All right, Mike. We're going to remove him from the wheel. We're going to go over here. And you know what? Why don't you pick another case there, Dawson?
Let's go with a little bit higher number, Mike. Let's go with number 20 for James Bomar.
All right, number 20. So we got, here we go, 5, 10. We're here. This is going to be case number 20, the Florida Cabinet Distributors case. And we're going to go ahead and remove that. Oh, and there's the pole position. What a pick by Dawson Wise for James Bomar as he grabs the pole position, and it comes early here in the drawing.
Yeah, that's a huge draw for Bomar. Again, the guy that won heat race number 1 and a guy that we know to be a bit of an ace on these super speedways. A good starting spot for him.
Well, Ethan Eckert is going to pick next here as Ethan Eckert will get his starting spot. We'll bring him on up here.
Ethan, you've got an opportunity now to pick your starting spot for this 500-mile event. You see the cases that have been taken. What would you like to select for your starting spot in the PGR 500?
First off, I want to give a huge shout out to Sean Conklin for taking my case. I should be starting 6th here, but because that's not an option anymore, I'll take case 22.
All right, case 22. You see the board right here. We're going to remove case number 22. And that's going to go to Ethan Eckert here. And that's going to be the 3rd position. Starting number 3 is Ethan Eckert.
I'm happy with that. Let's go. Yes.
All right.
Best of luck the rest of the way here tonight in the Pole Shootout.
Thank you.
We're going to go back up here to the wheel spin and get our next driver here on the board. And it's going to be Tucker McClendon.
I can't imagine this is going to be a fun interaction as we bring him up into the broadcast booth. Tucker McClendon, your number has been called for the pole selection show for the pole shootout coming up in just a little bit. As we have multiple cases taken. Of course, you've seen them 3, 5, 8, 12, 20, and 22 have been taken. Everything else available for you. Where would you like to go with your selection?
First off, I want to say I'm just here, and I'll take number 17.
Okay, well, we're going to go with number 17 here for Tucker McClendon. And that's going to be this case right here. It's going to be the 23rd starting position for the Tennessee Volunteer.
Well, Tucker, 23rd for you in the pole shootout. Obviously, got to come from the back. What is the initial reaction? What's the game plan for you in the pole shootout?
That's about what I think I'll be in this race. I'm here for the love of the game. Just happy to be here. Hoping to maybe wreck Ethan or something along those lines. But I just appreciate it. It's fun. It's going to be a great race.
Uh-oh.
Well, Tucker, good
Tucker,
luck
good
here
luck
tonight.
rest of the way.
We're going to bring up the next driver here, Jackson Buys. What case you going to pick here tonight? We do have 1, 2, I believe 4. You got 6, 7, 9, 10, and a host of others here still on the board. Give us a number here.
Is case 11 up there?
Case 11 is up there. And we are going to
I guess
remove
I'm
now
taking 11.
case number 11 from the board. And you will be starting in the 21st position here tonight. And we will head back here to the wheel spin. We're going to try to pick up the pace just a little bit so we can try to get on time here tonight. And we're going to spin that wheel again, and it's going to go here to Jeff Merck as we bring Jeff Merck up here into the booth.
Jeff Merck, your number has been called. The cases available to you are on the Discord live stream here in the server with us. Multiple have been taken, but over half are still available. What would you like to select for your case for your starting spot?
I'm a Willie B fan, so let's go 24.
All right, good old 24. William Byron, 2-time defending Daytona 500 champion, and that'll slot Jeff Merck into the 10th starting spot tonight.
I'll take it on the outside.
We'll go back
Jeff, good
here
luck the rest of the way in the pole shootout.
to the wheel spin and make our way through here this field. And it'll be none other than Kevin Champagne.
Tell you what, Mike, I don't see him down in the waiting room either.
All right, we're going to have you quickly here. Pick another box.
Let's go with number 10.
Number 10 on the board. We're going to remove that. That's going to be 11th spot here tonight. Kevin Champagne. And that's where he'll start here tonight. And let's go back here to the wheel spin as we make our way here about 15 minutes away from the lobby opening. And I believe it'll be Stephen Miles who will pick next.
Tell you, I saw him a moment ago. I currently don't in the waiting room. I did see him, but he has apparently stepped away as well.
All right, well, we'll let you go again. And apologies for everyone here. We like the ideas. We just put this together here tonight, so didn't think of them all. Had to do the spur of the moment. So we're just going to have Dawson keep picking these guys that are not here tonight. So go ahead again here, and we'll pick for Stephen Miles.
Tell you what, Stephen Miles is going to be running the 24 tonight. Let's go with case number 2 for Stephen Miles.
All right, case number 2. That's going to slot him in the 13th position here tonight for Stephen Miles. We'll go back up here to the wheel spin. And we will fall here on Dylan Alt. And Dylan Alt, I do believe it's here tonight.
He is, and he's with us now. Dylan Alt, your number has been called to select your case for your starting spot in the pole shootout. Which case number would you like to go with?
I'm going to go with 14.
All right, it'll be 14 here for Dylan Alt, and he'll start in the top 10 tonight with a 9th on the starting grid. Dylan Alt, how do you feel about your chances tonight?
Hey, it was the ninth starting spot. That's good. Don't know if I'm going to be working with anybody since I'm going to be by myself on a call, but we'll see what happens. I honestly have no idea what's going to go on, but we'll see what happens.
All right, well, next up is going to be Aaron Brown. Aaron Brown, one of the most excited winners here this week, will pick next.
We've got him up here as well now. Aaron Brown, your number has been called to select your case for the pole shootout starting grid. What case would you like to select as we get ready to go green?
I'm going to go with number 18.
All right, number 18. And number 18 right here. That'll be the 12th position. Not bad. About mid-pack here to start tonight.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Well, we're on the outside, though, so we'll see how that goes.
As we head back over here to the wheel spin, Dawson, we're getting down to it now tonight. As next pick would be Kenny Reel.
As of now, I don't see Kenny Reel in the Discord waiting room with us as well.
All right, well, go ahead. We got a few more boxes left to pick. This one going to Kenny Reel.
This one's a little bit tough. His number's already been selected, of course, number 11. Let's go with number 16 for Kenny Reel.
Number 16 on the board. That'll be, I believe, right here. And we will reveal the number 8. So, Dawson, you're picking some of these guys tonight. Some good starting positions. Kenny Reel like that one at number 8.
A little bit better luck than I have myself. It's a bit odd for some of these guys to get some of the good luck with my selections tonight.
Yeah, we're coming back here to, I believe, Charlie Morgan. Charlie Morgan, race heat winner last night. And we'll remove him from the board. We'll see if Charlie Morgan has a copy.
We do have Charlie Morgan in the booth with us. Charlie Morgan, your number has been called to select your starting spot for tonight's Pole Shootout. What case would you like to select?
Let's do the third one on the far right.
All right, third one on the far right.
15.
15. All right, here we go. Third one down. And that'll reveal number 22 here tonight for Charlie Morgan. Charlie Morgan, we appreciate you racing here, and we're looking forward to watching you here tonight.
All right, appreciate it.
We go back up to the wheel spin. Some big names still on here. Still unknown if Roger Carruth will make the field tonight, as he was testing today at Rockingham. But now Zach Davidson, a shot here tonight.
I don't currently see Zach Davidson with us either. So it actually is very fitting. He will start car number 19 tonight, and case number 19 is still there. How about it for Zach Davidson?
All right, well, he'll start 17th here tonight. Zach Davidson, and we'll see him on the track soon. As we continue on and spin that wheel, we are getting down to it here. We'll have our starting lineup soon. We'll plug that session in and get these guys off and running. But now it's co-owner of PGR eSports, the number 5 Coasting Thunder Machine, Matthew Baker.
Baker, your number has been called to select your starting spot. Not many cases left, but which one would you like to select?
Give me number 4.
Number 4 for Matthew Baker. And we're going to, oh, wow, number 4 for Matthew Baker. Yeah! As he will start in the second row with Ethan Eckert. And man, these, I'll tell you what, Bomar, Wynn, Eckert, Baker. The lineup is forming, and it is going to be one of the best races here of the week. And we'll now get D3, Daniel Eberhardt III, as he will make his selection.
All right, D3, your number has been called to select your case for your starting spot in the PGR 500 Pole Shootout. Which case would you like to select?
The spot I'll be finishing tonight, number 1.
Ooh, number 1's going to, well, that's not bad because there's only 2 spots left in the top 5. Now there's one as D3 goes to P7 on the starting board tonight. And Dawson, there's 5th, 14th, 15th, 18th, 19th, and 24th, as now we'll go to Hunter Hastings.
Looking down for Hunter Hastings. I don't see him as of right this second either.
All right, we'll make a quick pick here, and we'll get this rolling. Hunter Hastings.
About 7.
All right, we'll take 7 off the board. That's going to be 19 for Hunter Hastings, as spots are limited here on the wheel. Just a few more spots to fill here for tonight's Pole Shootout race, as Dawson will be on the broadcast call tonight. It's now John Ellis.
No, we had him down here. We'll get him in the broadcast booth with us. John Ellis, your number has been called. Which case would you like to select for your starting position?
I'll go with 21.
All right, well, 21, case number 21. And there we go. It'll reveal number 15 here tonight for John Ellis. How you feeling about it?
Not the best, but we'll let it ride.
All right, we'll let it ride. He will, and he'll try to lock himself in to the front row for the big one here on Sunday. We'll spin that wheel. Only 4 more drivers to slot themselves in. We do have the 5th starting position up for grabs. DJ Thomas, I do not believe is going to make it at all tonight. So we'll remove him from the wheel. And you know what? He won't make it. We already know it. We might as well put him 24th on the grid here tonight, since we do know that. And we'll spin again. So we still have 5th, 14th, and 18th left. And this one's going to fall on Kyle Zeidel.
Bring Kyle Zittel up here. I know he was anxiously awaiting his opportunity. Kyle Zittel, your number has been called. It's time to pick your starting spot for tonight's Pole Shootout. Which case would you like to select?
We'll take the last case on the board.
Last case on the board is going to be the number 24, but we slotted DJ Thomas in there as he told us he cannot race. So there's going to be, briefcase number 6, 9, and 13 left.
We'll take number 9.
All right, number 9 coming off the board. That's going to be the 14th starting spot here tonight for Kyle. And he looks to also get to the front row for Sunday's big race. And here we're down to it right now. 2 massive names in this field. We'll go to the wheel spin. We're still not sure if Raja Karuth will make the field here tonight, but nonetheless, we're going to spin it. It's going to fall on Cody Niegels as he goes for either the 5th or 18th starting spot.
Cody Nagels, only 2 cases left for your starting spot. It's either up front or it is towards the tail end. Which of the 2 cases left would you like to select?
Ah, man, you know I got to go with case 6.
Oh, case 6 for the
feeling
number
you would go with
6.
that one.
Is it going to roll in number 5? It does.
Let's
Cody
go.
Niegels. What a pick for Cody Niegels. He had a 50-50 coin flip, as now Raja Karuth is the only driver left on this wheel spin. And if he does make the field here tonight, he will start in an 18th spot. And Dawson, man, that was fun. That was, I'll tell you what, this is like the old Budweiser shootout race back in Daytona when they used to pick the Budweiser bottles. And man, this was cool here tonight. I'm glad we were able to do this here.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Mike. Some bumps in the road logistically, but we were all coming off of a heat race, so we had to kind of throw this thing together pretty quickly. A lot of fun, and hey, some storylines to watch in this race now. As guys are going to be starting towards the tail end that are going to have to work their way up that I thought would be favorites. Some guys starting up front that are heavy hitters as well. It'll be a fun race.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll go through that starting field really quick. It's going to be on pole. James Bomar. To his outside will be Kyler Wynn. Got Ethan Eckert starting 3rd. Matthew Baker 4th. Cody Niegels 5th. That's your top 5. Sean Conklin's going to start in 6th. Daniel Eberhardt the 3rd will start in 7th. Kenny Reel 8th. Dylan Alton 9th. And rounding out your top 10, Jeff Murk. Kevin Champagne, he is the 11th spot here. Aaron Brown 12th. It'll be Stephen Miles starting 13th. Kyle Zeidel starting 14th. John Ellis 15th. Starting 16th will be Brock Whitehead. 17th will be Zach Davidson. Starting at 18th, Raja Karuth. Starting 19th, Hunter Hastings. Jacob Dunn rounds out your top 20. Starting 21st will be Jackson Buys. Charlie Morgan will start 22nd. Tucker McLennan 23rd. And we know DJ Thomas will not make it. He'll start 24th here tonight. Dawson, and hey, I don't know. I don't even know who to pick. I mean, you could just throw all these names in a hat and pick one. Who's your pick to win this race here tonight?
Oh, man, Mike, it is so tough. Again, so many drivers have had great weeks. And, you know, when you look at the single car performances, again, that's a wrinkle in this race as well. That guys are only going to be able to communicate with a spotter, and that is it in this race. When I look at single car performances, I'll tell you, it's hard not to pick Ethan Eckert in the 12. He was one of the only guys that went into that heat not really working with anybody at the front and managed to win it and put on the right moves. I think I got to look at Ethan Eckert going into this as my pick.
Well, it's a good pick, and hey, we're running out of time here. We got to go get that session up. If you are watching this, tune in here in just I'd say a half hour's time as these drivers will head to the grid for the pole shootout race here tonight. For myself, Michael Triscaro, and my co-host Dawson Wise, we'll be back live here soon, and we are going to keep continuing along the PGR 500.